Hey you, how's it going, lovely humans? I want to share something personal with you today because I was inspired by one of you in the comments who told me recently on a video that it's helpful when I am just super duper real. So yeah, I'm going to share something that isn't easy for me to talk about, but I'm hoping that maybe it could help one of you guys in some way. Anyway, so today is the Lionsgate portal, which means it's a great day for manifestation, self-reflection, kind of looking back on your life and looking deeply within as to where you want your life to go from here, maybe examining any changes you feel you need to make moving forward. And at around this same time last summer, at some point in August, I went through one of the hardest moments of my entire life so far. One day I woke up and I realized that I was not living the type of life that I envisioned for myself. I was unhappy in my job, and I knew deep down that I wanted to be investing in my own art and my own dreams more. I wanted to aim higher. I wanted to shoot for the stars. I was like reconnected with what I've always wanted, and I realized that for the last few years I wasn't living that way. I also physically was very sick. I was pushing down all these feelings of unhappiness and using unhealthy coping mechanisms to deal with the fact that I was suppressing the fact that I was secretly unhappy with my life and not on the right path and not listening to my true soul and higher self. I was at a dangerously low weight. I was almost passing out every day. I was barely eating. I was so sick that I was having panic attacks almost every day. I didn't feel safe to be alone. I didn't feel comfortable or stable enough in my actual body. It was scary. It was a scary time. And that alone told me that I was so out of alignment with what was meant for me that my own physical body was suffering. And I was like, I need to make changes. The changes I had to make were really hard. They were some of the hardest changes and choices I've had to make in my entire life. And let me tell you something, lovely humans. It's not like when I made those changes, all of a sudden, like, all my dreams came true. And I, like, found my dream job and I, like, ended up, like, attracting all these specific things that I wanted. Like, no, nothing that I imagined went as planned. But ultimately, what was right for me did end up happening. And I am in a place now where I do have a job. It's not that I really love. That's fun. And I do have all this time to invest in my art and my content. I'm healthy again, and my brain is working more clearly. I feel proud to be me. I feel stronger. And sometimes, guys, you just have to trust. You have to listen to that intuitive voice and trust it and not be afraid of it. So if I could tell you anything today, if your higher self or some little voice inside of you is telling you that something's off, listen to it, even if it's scary, because it knows what's right for you. Okay, and also, I didn't know Nutmeg would be in my life. She randomly came in, and the universe knew we were meant to be together. So sometimes things just work like that, and all you have to do is listen. I love you all, and I hope